All right, we are live. Um, Let me just fix a couple things as usual, and I think we are ready. Uh, there we go. I was looking for my notes. All right, 4th of July opening round. Let's see. Okay, there's not. Oh, maybe there is. Oh, look at all these 525s. All right. So let's get started, shall we? Michigan. And I think we're going to use Blam. There's so much going on right now. Of course, we have the qualifying that Stuffy has on his channel. But many of us here in Texas are feeling sad, frustrated. This full spectrum of emotions has we get our head around the losses over in the hill country, about 360 miles from where I'm at. Uh, Kids passing on and that kind of thing. Flash flooding is just a horrible natural event because you have no notice. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do the best we can today. Try to get into that final round. Let's go ahead and see where we're at with this. There we go. Well, pretty good rival here. Let's see, lap 30. So we're going to be pitting here in a minute. If I could get it together, we'll be pitting here in a minute. There we go. It looks like the rival didn't pit either, unless I missed it. Oh, they're pitting with us. This will be the last pit stop. Oh, everybody's pitting on this time. Wow. Phillips actually have enough fuel? No. Maybe they missed their pit stop. That's probably what happened. Let's see. All right. Good way to start out. And we got Phoenix. Of course, we're going to use energy for that one. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. All right. And go ahead and push. Well, we're not running away with it this time. Let's get track view here. And we missed the pass. All right, we're back out. Catch up with rivals here in a second. They're going in for their pit stops. We'll back off here a little bit. right. Still on our pit strategy that we like to have. Looks like there's a pretty good battle between our Philip or our black. Oh, rival passed us, and then but we got him back. But we're out of fuel, so that's not good. All right, we still got P2. Not sure what happened there with it. I changed up the pit strategy a little bit, and I probably shouldn't have. Darlington. We're going to use super glue. What did I say? Super glue. I totally forgot. There we go. Go ahead and push off the start just in case we need it. All right, we're going to go ahead and go back to neutral. Try to save some fuel here. And we'll go ahead and hit those pit stops. Push on in. I'm guessing that the rival pit and we're going to go ahead and pit. Oops. That was not what I wanted. And we're going to go ahead and go neutral here. About out of fuel. pit here. Oh, probably pit next lap then. If Black can get through all this crowd here, that'd be amazing. All right. So both of the rivals drivers are pitting. We just have to get through the traffic. And we have. Another 75 points. And we're at the infamous Watkins Glen. So I always tend to race Junior here in this game. Uh, Most of you who follow me know that uh, I really pay attention to F1 Clash more than NASCAR Manager. But if NASCAR Manager made a few changes, sorry about that, they I'd probably spend just as much time NASCAR Manager than as F1 Clash. But I play to keep up with trying to maintain an inventory of boosts and just see how I do. Just another way to relieve some stress and have a little bit of fun. And as most of y'all know, with Watkins Glen, it sucks down the fuel pretty quick. So you'll see me typically not push as much as I would on other tracks, but sometimes you just have to. Phillips is going against Phillips here. So that'll be a fun one to watch. They're using the energy boost, which I don't typically use on road courses. To me, that's more of a short track type boost. Wow. It does seem like they've done something with this track because my drivers are flying. And that usually doesn't happen. So this will be interesting because, of course, Phillips will come back around, pass us, and then we'll have to pass them. Hopefully, they'll have to make one more pit stop like we did. All right, so yeah, Black should be out. Phillips will be out here in a second. He is. So now it's going to be a drag race. Let's see. Phillip needs fuel. Not as much as I was thinking he would. All right, so this is definitely going to be a drag race. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Not sure how he got so far ahead of us when we were so far ahead of him. So, all right, let's see what we can do here. This may not work well for us. Then again, maybe it will. Oh no, we got stuck in behind traffic, and oh, there goes a perfect score. We had him until we got them back markers in there. Well, yeah, I'm not even sure how that happened. Had to be that boost. All right, lesson learned. Yeah, let's just use some blam. Well, we're just starting out fantastic, aren't we? Ugh, there we go. Now we're back where we need to be. Let's go ahead and go back to neutral. And we'll go ahead and pit stop. I'm not sure why it didn't do that. Okay. Now my mouse is acting stupid again. I don't know why it does that on just this game. And ironically enough, it did it just for California so far. So there you go. See if we can get ahead of the rivals here. We're struggling a bit. We might be able to be okay on this race. I don't know. It just depends. Obviously. All right. They're going on around. So that's good for us. If we can get out of the pits. Come on, Black. All right. Another 75. Race 6 to 7. And this is the regular race, not the road course. We use compound here. $9.62. Ridiculous. All right. Got a good start. And we'll go ahead and get this pit stop going. Phillips got a little bit of damage going on there. That's good. The rival's going around. If they continue that, we got this in our belt, under our belt. All right. Let's see what their fuel status looks like. So they'll be pitting on lap 7, maybe. Ooh, lap 8. All right, Phillips, you got to get it together here. Dude, get up there. And there they go. No, we're not pitting. Last lap, you fool. All right. Hmm. Qualifying looks interesting. The real qualifying. All right. Last race. Richmond. Put my notes away. And we'll be doing the opening round for F1 Clash here about 30 minutes from the time the race ends here. Gone on Elliott, the rivals. All right. All right. As we come up to the finishing laps of the opening round here, just a reminder, please hit that like and subscribe. Throw some comments in there. And good luck to everybody racing today, whether you're doing NASCAR Manager or F1 Clash or both. And we're going to go ahead and go back to neutral here for a few laps. So it looks like we dropped, what, 1 point? We still might be able to get into the final round. We shouldn't have a problem getting a 75 here. Stranger things have happened, but we'll see. Oh, that was interesting. It was like they were flying and then all of a sudden they just stopped. I don't know what that was all about, but anyhow, 75 points. That's what we were needing. Unfortunately, we did drop that one round or one lap, 1 point at that road course I can't stand. Uh, so where is this going to put us here? 11th. And quite a few have already done quite a bit of racing, so we'll have to see. All right, well, that will take care of NASCAR Manager, and we will see y'all here in about 20 minutes.